Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? I'm going to do this quick little tutorial. I'm going to do quite a few of them, just kind of get people up to speed. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and trying to understand this, what we've got going on. So we're going to start out here with Coinbase. What we got here is simply Coinbase, guys. This is where I start my digital wallet. This is kind of like the starting focal point. As you can see on here, I also have that. I also have GDAX. GDAX is linked to my Coinbase, so just remember that. Start your Coinbase. So far, this is the most longevity, the most accountability, has been pretty much the most talked about. For some reason, people in Wyoming cannot. Wyoming doesn't want to do business in Bitcoin, so if you have a Wyoming residency with a Wyoming bank account, there's another one called Green something. I'd have to get more information on that. I'll put on the link below. So people have been using that. GDAX is linked to my Coinbase. So we're going to start out with this, guys. This is one of my accounts. As you can see right now, and I'll circle this in my thing, Bitcoin's at 99.10. Let's go, let's look at our, oh, I'm new to this computer. So let's look at the 1 year. So you guys get an idea what you're playing with here. So a year ago it was 737. Now it's 964. Let's go 1 month. As you can see, in the last month it has come up $4,000 in the last month alone. This isn't slowing down, guys. 99.10. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's also on the up and up. That's 1 month. It's up $163. And we'll look at Litecoin. Litecoin, just from when I purchased my Litecoin, is up $100. So just kind of get you guys an idea. It's up $35.27 since last month. That's what it claims, but it's up 100 since I bought it. So anyways, guys, that's where we're at right now. That's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Okay, so now let's start out with this. A lot of people have been asking me questions of how you deposit and buy Bitcoin. You're going to have to set up your accounts, your bank account set up. Of course, you're going to have your Visa card and your bank account. When it does this, it'll enter too small of deposits. You're going to have to go in and confirm them deposits. That's going to be with each one of these. You can buy through your USD wallet, Mountain America Credit Union, or Visa. So let's start out with simply that part. You get your bank account set up, and let's say you have a weekly limit. As you can see, I have a pretty good limit. It's because I have a lot of established trust with Coinbase. When you first start out, a lot of people will only start out on their debit card between 300 to 500 is what I've seen. So what you'll end up having to do is you're going to want to go to, please hold, you're going to want to go to your accounts. You're going to want to go to your USD wallet. You're going to want to deposit. And then you're going to want a wire transfer. You go into your bank, it'll give you this code. Continue on with it. It'll give you an address and everything to be able to send it. So we'll do that again so that you understand how to wire transfer from your bank into Coinbase. You're going to want to deposit, wire transfer, and there you go. I had done a wire transfer before I even had my bank account set up. So this is possible. This is a possible way. You're going to want your bank account to be set up, and I'll show you why. So let's say you're where you want to be, and you want to cash out. You want to put your money back in your bank account. What you're going to want to do is go to buy and sell. You're going to want to go to sell from your BCC wallet to either USD wallet or your bank account. This will sell it, and this will put it back in your bank account. So we'll go back through the rundown real quick. Here's your dashboard. This gives you a kind of a what's going on. This tells you what your activity is. As you see, I've been moving some stuff around. I've got my money invested in a company that gives me monthly interest. So a lot of my money gets sent to them because I'm more for the passive income in the long term. So my personal investments are long-term picks. So we'll go through it real quick again one more time so that everybody understands how Coinbase works. You're going to want to sign up for your account. You're going to have to show a driver's license. You're going to have to put in either your business or you're going to have to put in your personal, depends on what you're doing. If you own a business, use your business. This is considered property or real estate right now. Bitcoin is considered that. So if you put it back in your bank account and then you can 1031 exchange it into real estate if you wanted to do that. So that kind of one of your tax write-offs once you understand that. Once you go back in your bank account, if you show a profit, you will have to pay capital gain taxes on that. You know, the government's got their hands in everything. But there is the tax thing that I will also include in this link, kind of tell you about the taxes and how once you leave the crypto world and go back into your bank account, what you could expect. So we got that. So we're going to go back through it real quick. We got Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and Litecoin. Bitcoin's like the granddaddy. That's kind of really where it all started, originated. That's like your, right now, Amazon. This right here is like your Facebook. And this is kind of like your MySpace at this point. They're all very strong leaders. I don't think you can go wrong in any single one. Ethereum, as you can see, is up 53.37 in the last month. It's up $160. So if you had bought 17 of these coins at 470, you'd be up 1900 bucks. It's kind of a little bit affordable for people to be able to buy a full Ethereum coin rather than a $10,000 Bitcoin. But the proof is in the pudding. If you'd have bought half, you'd have made $2,000, if that makes sense. So understand that if you bought half a Bitcoin, you'd have made $2,000. If you had spent pretty much the same money, a little bit actually, you'd have made a little bit better gains if you had invested in Ethereum at the same price at $5,000. We'll do the math real quick on that. If you'd have bought $5,000, so we'll take $5,000. We'll divide that by 470. That's going to be 10.63, and then we're going to times that by $163. You'd have made $1,734. So I mean, it'd have been pretty dang close. Run for run, you'd have made $2,000 on this one, and you'd have made $1,764 on this one. But don't discredit Ethereum. It's gaining traction every day, and there will be a point where this will be really hard to afford, and this is going to blow up. So that's just kind of what that's my predictions. Everything that I suggest is not investing advice. I'm just letting you know what my predictions are and why I'm standing behind them. So there you go. You go to your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, the 3 coins that you can buy within Coinbase. Go to your buy and sell. You can buy it. Bitcoin, all that. You can just use your USD wallet or your bank account or your Visa. You can sell it, put it in your bank account or your USD wallet. Go to your accounts. Remember, this one's very, 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 a lot of people could confuse on this. Deposit, wire transfer. That's where you're going to get your wire transfer information. So that right there is pretty much the gist of Coinbase. It's very user-friendly, very simple. There's a lot of other tools that you could use. Probably cut that part out. So there's your tools. You can also go in your settings. You can create alerts to let you know when your prices are at certain places. And that's pretty much it, and pretty much simple for the Coinbase. It's a really simple program. This is your digital wallet. So just remember that you've got your digital wallet, and then this is where you're going to transfer your funds. You know, Expedia.com, Dell Computers, whatever you're buying with your Bitcoin. As you can see here, I have recently got my Shift Financial debit card for my Bitcoin so I can use it as regular cash. That's another thing that I will put in another link or put in the comments or description below. All right, guys, if anybody else has any questions, reach out to me, and I do appreciate it for all the people that have been reaching out to me wanting to know how to start. Here's how you start. Start out with Coinbase. There's plenty others out there, but I'm not familiar with them, and I can't vouch for them. but I do use Coinbase quite frequently. This GDAX I'm just barely starting to use, but I heard the fees are a lot better. So you can sign in and you can link it actually to your Coinbase. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them in the link below. And I do have some things coming up in the pipe that I'm actually building to help people with a little better investment trainings, and also a little structured company where the people that don't have the time to stare at this and invest in it and understand the altcoins, we have something coming up in the future for that. So check us out on the Psychological Phenomenon right here. Don't forget to go check out my page, The Psychological Phenomenon. It is a site that I built to help people with mindset control and investing and being able to move forward, people that are stuck, and kind of let the fear stop them from pushing forward. So I appreciate everybody. Give me a shout out, comment. Please subscribe to my channel. We've got a lot more coming. Alrighty, everybody, have a great day, and I do appreciate it.